Yo, what's going on? Once again, it's the dude, Intergalactic Brew. Uh, wow, man. What a game. You know, what a way to end the 2010 2011 season. Um, wow. You know, all I gotta say is, man, too many mistakes equals losses. You know, that's what happened with the Falcons tonight. We made too many errors. There's no way. Once we had the game in our grasp, there was no way that we should have let the Saints back in. But, I mean, hey, that's why, when you're in a game of this magnitude and you're playing for so much, you can't think about the prize just yet. You can't think about what could happen yet. You got to keep that mindset of playing as if there was no reward involved. Because if you think about the reward too much, you're going to try to play a perfect game. And even though it may not be possible, or I should say, even though it is possible to play a perfect game, you're still going to make mistakes. If you know that, okay, well, we're in the Georgia Dome, the pressure's on the Saints, they've got to beat us to clinch a playoff berth, we can kind of relax on certain plays and not go as hard as we usually would. Nada. That's not going to get it. You've got to go full force, balls to the wall every time. And unfortunately, at least on the offensive side of the ball, that's not what happened. So, Matt Ryan, I'm going to need you to go back home tonight, and I'm going to need you to put that tape in your VCR or in your DVD player, whatever you have, because I know you got a pretty nice crib. So I'm going to need you to pop in that tape of this game tonight, or a DVD or whatever you have, and I'm going to need you to take a real hard look at what you did. Because tonight, I mean, I'm not going to say you didn't play like an elite quarterback, but I mean, it's just, you were thinking too much. You can't think too much. I mean, yes, it's good to think. It's good to use your head. But you cannot think too much. You can't overthink. Because if you overthink, you become lost. And you know what they say about people who are lost. And that's what happened tonight. The offense just overthunked too much. Either it was that, or y'all were just so busy on playing for what was at stake that you did not focus on the opponent. I mean, we say what we want about the Saints. We may talk about them and, show our fan support of saying that, the Saints ain't nothing. But truly, deep down, the Saints are something. They're the Super Bowl champions. Okay, they may not have had the best record this year. They may not have won as many games as they did last year. And they may have been a man down this year. But the one good thing that separates the good from the great is being able to adjust on the fly. That's how you become a championship team. Adjusting to situations on the fly. And that's what happened. And also, another thing that defines a championship team is taking the opportunities when given. Falcons had not one, but 2 times to score on 1st and goal. 2 times. I mean, I'm not going to sit up here and all of a sudden just, say that we're not a Super Bowl caliber team or whatnot. Because I still think, we have the team, we have the talent to go all the way and win it all. But it's just, we just have to fix these mistakes. and we have to have a better mindset. Now, I know we got Carolina Sunday, and I know that they're probably not playing for nothing. But at the same time, they're a team that is trying to prevent us from staying in the position that we're in right now as far as the playoffs is concerned. So for that reason alone, that should be enough motivation in itself for us to go out and beat these guys on Sunday. But other than that, big ups to the defense, man. You guys really proved yourself to be a top tier defense in the NFL, bar none. I put y'all right up there with San Diego, Chicago, Green Bay, Baltimore, Pittsburgh, New York Jets. I put y'all right up there with those guys because you guys showed your mettle tonight. You prevented, you held New Orleans to a field goal, which is very good to see. I don't think they really scored a touchdown, I think, until like the second half, pretty much. But other than that, then scoring those 2 touchdowns, I mean, the defense did a excellent job, in my opinion. I mean, y'all really came to play tonight. I wish the offensive line could have had that same attitude, but, that's why you have an offense and a defense, not just a defense. It takes 2. But yeah, big ups to the defense, though. Marvelous job. Just keep doing what you're doing. Hopefully, the offensive line will come with a better mindset and execute better on certain plays. Hopefully, Matt Ryan will come out Sunday and play with a little bit more motivation and a little bit more energy, because apparently tonight it wasn't there. So yeah, but Falcons fans, let's not hang our heads, because it's not over. We can still go to the Super Bowl. We can still win the division. Hey, it's just one loss in 12 games? We've gone the rest of this season. We've been winning games throughout this whole entire season. Had not lost a game up until this point. So be glad about that. Hey, it's just 12-3. I could see if it was, 11-5 or 10-5 or something like that, or 10-7. But we're 12-3. New Orleans is just 11-4. On paper, we're still a legitimate favorite in the playoffs. Although it would have been much, much sweeter if we was able to capture the division tonight and play in our dome for the rest of the postseason. But hey, sometimes that's not the way the cookie crumbles, But in all, I'm still believing that my Falcons will go all the way. We're just gonna have to fight for it now. We're gonna have to go on the road, and we're gonna have to do what we've been doing this season. We've won some pretty good road games this year, so I guess we'll just have to prepare for that. And whoever we face, whether it be the Eagles or the Bears or whoever, we just got to go in there with the mindset that, we still have a goal in mind, and we have to be clicking on both sides of the ball, and when the opportunity is given to us to seal the game, we've got to take it. So, but in all, I'm not worried. I still have a good feeling about this. I still believe the Falcons have a chance to go all the way, as you fans should too. So yeah, but in all, I mean, it was a great game. You know, it was low scoring, it was ugly. You know, pretty much a defensive minded game, which I was not expecting. I was expecting a lot of high scoring, um, and all that other good stuff. But you know, I mean, hey, you can't predict how a game goes. You know, it's just it is what it is. But you know, congratulations, New Orleans. You know, y'all came with a good game plan and you executed it well. Drew Brees, you know, you're a pretty darn good quarterback yourself. Um, Congratulations. You know, we'll see you in the playoffs. So yeah, but that's gonna do it. Y'all guys have a safe and prosperous good night. That's if you're not too affected by the loss. I know I'm not, and you shouldn't be either. So put a smile on your face. Okay? Peace.